Hello and welcome to another stream. Let me just turn my volume down on there. There we go. Not getting deafened anymore from the sounds. Right, so we are going to hopefully do some more of the challenges in the Ninjago story today. Let me just get the stream up on my other device so that I can see the chat. And I'm just gonna go in here so I'm somewhat safe. There you go. I can sit down. Right. Good evening, Luckier Gaming. I have just seen your message. I'll be ready and actually playing in just a second. Right. Okay, right, there we go. We are ready and actually set up. So, what we're going to do is we're going to head back over to the Ninjago Island. Oh, hang on, no, we need to defeat 3 Ninja Betrayer Masters. Which we can actually find anywhere. But I think we'll probably have more luck finding them around the main Ninjago area. I'm doing well today, Luckier. I've just got back from work and I have a day off tomorrow, so it is all good. So yeah, tomorrow we'll be very busy doing work for YouTube, because I know I haven't got the videos out that I said I would get out, because I kind of got delayed doing it, so we will sort that in a second. Right, I've just thought it might not have been the greatest idea to try and get the bus, because I've got to figure out how to get up here now. Though to be fair, we don't actually, I don't think we need the island, thinking about it. Because if we want to defeat the Ninja Betrayer Masters, they're generally on the ground. However, this is quite fun to do. So, obviously this is the Ninjago Island where you kind of start everything. You did post an ambitious schedule for this week. Yeah, I know. Was ambitious and it's kind of went wrong yesterday because I got up late. It was meant to go really well and have the videos out, but I got up late yesterday and did not quite have time to do the editing. So, you know, we're going to sort it tomorrow. We're going to still get the same content out, in theory, but not quite in the time frame we said. But I did well. I did 3 weeks of daily content, I think, by the time that I didn't manage to get the daily content out. So I did well. I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to do the scrolls today. Is that fox? Is that wolf following me? Yeah. Okay, right, let's deal with that. and then we can deal with this. So all I need to do for the video, so I have a video recorded that I was originally going to try and get out yesterday. I have that video recorded. I just need to do the editing for it. And then in theory, I'm going to work on getting another video made tomorrow. To hopefully get everything out after tomorrow correctly. I'm just going to stay away from that because I saw a dragon over there. And I don't quite fancy fighting that again. Just hope we can find some ninja betrayer masters. Though, I might need to make a new shuriken at some point. But we will see when it gets to where we actually deal with it. So that wasn't a ninja betrayer master, I don't think. Right. I think you're a ninja betrayer master, though. Or not. When I used to do gameplay I tried to record a week in advance so that I had buffer if I had a bad day. Yeah, to be honest, that might have been wise because it didn't take much for it to go wrong, but because yeah, that is probably a smart idea, is to do things a week in advance, because then yeah, if I do have a day where I don't get up on time, which doesn't quite mess the schedule up, but yeah. Right. Let's go this way. Oh, I forgot to put the laptop on charge. Just give me a second, because I forgot to do so before I started. Okay, right, we're back. So, I was a lazy YouTuber there and only posted unedited gameplay, so I would sit and record like six episodes in one go. Oh, I mean, to be fair, when I did the last Hogwarts Legacy video, I did 2 of those at the same time, and then sorted the editing out, so, but that was the only way that I was able to do the content last time, or last week, was because I was already prepared with it. But I'm going to need to just sort this out quickly, because there's a lot going on here. Okay, right. Let me just deal with this. Okay, right. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Okay, right. So, right, that is everything dealt with. Let's just throw these into the portal down here, just so that they don't spawn in again. Because then, okay, or we might just run from this, because they're just going to keep spawning. I was not intending to get into a fight with all those multiple times. Right, so what we need to find is the Ninja Betrayal Masters to do this quest. And then hopefully we can progress further in Ninjago today, which would be really good. I'm just going to whatever this icon is on the map, because it kind of looks like it's going to be something important. So I'm going to see if there's a Betrayer Master actually at this spot where it's kind of taking me. Chaos Challenge okay, combat. We don't need that. I was really close to one, but I don't know what... Okay. So this might just be icons for the Betrayer things. For the kind of Chaos challenges. Okay. Right. Let's deal with him. So we completed the challenge, but I still didn't find a Ninja Betrayer Master. Which isn't helpful. So let's see, because obviously we need to find the Ninja Betrayer Masters for this quest. Now I have defeated them before, but the difficulty is figuring out which ones are the masters and which ones aren't. Because a lot of them do sometimes look similar, I think. But let's just continue going this way, and eventually we should hopefully find one. Hopefully, otherwise it would just be a lot of me just walking around aimlessly. So, let's see if we can find anything. Oh, I've got this again, okay. Let's deal with these, because these like to kind of just come for you. They're not, they don't actually do much damage, but they just are a little bit annoying and quite loud, so we'll get rid of those. And I'll get rid of the wolf just so that it doesn't start attacking us. There we go. There we go. So that's that dealt with. So let's just continue this way. We'll see if we can find one. Let me just close that. There we go. Right. Uh, that was clever. Fire in the water. Not ideal, but let's just kind of continue this way. And hopefully we can find what we need to find. So we'll go up here and we'll just see if we can come across a ninja betrayer. If not, we might have to try and figure out what they actually look like. So, be about going to make a cup. Okay. That is fine, Lakia. Right, what are you? Are you a ninja betrayer master, do you reckon? No. Nor is that, right. Okay, so I've just got some help from someone. So the Ninja Betrayer Masters do look the same as all the other ninjas that you end up fighting. However, they are that bit more difficult to kill because they are a lot stronger. It's just annoying that they look the same because we kind of have to fight all the ones we find. I could do with making a new shuriken at some point because my shuriken is very nearly, well, it's very much dying. So, could do with making another one of those. But let's just go down here and see if we can find what we need. If not, we'll just go another direction and see if we can find anything. So yeah, these are definitely not Ninja Betrayer masks. These are really easy to kill. So yeah, let's go up this way and see what happens. So we'll head up here and then we'll just kind of just go for a walk and see if we can find what we need. And hopefully don't end up dying in the process would be ideal. So we'll go across the river and see if we can find anything. So let's go up here and see what we can find. There we go. Oh, that's not what I needed. Right, okay, let's attack that. And then let's take this one out. Again, not a Ninja Betrayer Master, unfortunately. So let's see. Might just float down here. Go over to that next patch of land down there. See if we can find anything. Ninjago Island, Forest Spirit, okay. Right, let's... right. Ah, there's a lot going on here, apparently. But let's just collect these scrolls, since it's kind of, we've got a quest for it, so let's do that. There we go. We'll collect the chest for that, and then we can deal with this roller, hopefully. There we go. And then let's just see what's going on. Ah. I don't think we want to... Ah. I mean, it's coming for me anyway, unfortunately. So we might just have to deal with this. Thankfully, with where we are, we can glide quite easily. Which kind of... ouch, 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 ouch. Yeah, that didn't quite go to plan, did it? It's not quite how that one was meant to go. So let's just respawn. Lucky Gary says, I'm back. Welcome back, Luckier. Okay, let's try a different tactic. Let's just go and walk from the ice area and just make our way. Yeah, that is the first death of today, Luckier. Wasn't quite... wasn't actually wanting to take on that enemy, but it was kind of just... it had already just found me, so I had to fight it. I fought one of those before and then really difficult to defeat, so... I wasn't really wanting to do that. I'm just going to deal with this ice wolf though. Just because it is in the way. Though that is one of the stronger ice wolves, which is annoying. But we can at least lure it away from our house, will be a good thing. And then... No. No. Come on. Let's... Ouch. That wasn't quite what I intended to do. There we go. That was better. So let's just keep hitting it with the shurikens. And then we can... Ouch. There we go. So we can keep hitting it with the shurikens, which is our best weapon at the minute. Okay, there we go. We have defeated that, which is definitely really good. So they are quite often difficult to defeat, but we at least managed to take it down. I just now need to figure out the way out, and actually into the main way back to Ninjago. But I'm just going to take this wolf out as well. And let's just hit this a few times with the spinjitzu. And then we can just do that. There we go. So, though our inventory is full, so that is a bit of a problem. So what I might do actually is I might go and get the bus back to the main Lego Fortnite area. Just so that we could drop some stuff off in our chests before we go hunting for more for any ninja betrayer masters. So let's just go across our bridge that we built in the last stream. And we could just get on the bus to bus station C, I do believe. That's probably in most games, always fullbacks. Yep, definitely always a problem. So I always have somewhat of an organised storage system. Generally helps me keep my pockets somewhat empty. Let's just float down here, and we can find our house, which is just over here. There we go. So let's got a smart deposit, haven't we? Yeah. So let's just use the smart deposit to deposit everything that we need to get rid of. So there we go. Right, we've cleared up our inventory a lot there. Although if I fill my bags today in Labion, I guess that's meant to say Albion, I will be happy, as I'm currently gathering, and that will be a ton of resources for crafting. Yeah, it's always useful to have a lot of crafting materials in games. It's definitely useful to have, yeah. I figured it was Albion. Be just like yesterday when I was struggling to type in when we were playing yesterday. Lol, you read it as I corrected. Yeah. I read it and then realised what you were trying to say, so I just kind of corrected it myself while you were typing. Right, so we need bus station A, I think. Yeah, bus station A is the one we need. Right, there we go. How did you like the games last night? I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it last night, playing the games. It was nice to just have some fun, because did that after work. So it was nice having some time playing games after work. So let's go down here, and we'll just walk in this direction, just see. Hopefully we'll find something. If we just go down here, hopefully eventually we will be able to find something. I'm gonna avoid that chaos challenge because I don't need to do any of those. I don't know what day next week I will be streaming Lego Fortnite yet. I don't want to fight that. I know what that is. I don't want to fight that. Because at the moment, so I know kind of when I could stream, because I have the whole week off next week, so I could stream at any point next week. I just need to decide when I'm actually doing the streams. But I will post that at the end of the week to let you all know. And we'll hopefully manage to do daily content next week. All being well. Since I do have a lot more time next week, so... no, not a 12-hour stream. Definitely not doing a 12-hour stream. Yeah, I'm kidding. Yeah, there's no way I'd be able to do a 12-hour stream. Not a chance. Right, let's just fight these fire tiger things. Ouch. I think they're actually fire wolves, aren't they? Right, okay, so we'll do that. I do them on the rare occasion I get enough subs on Twitch. Maybe 2 or 3 times a year. Yeah, I probably won't do a 12-hour stream because I don't think I'd enjoy doing the stream for that long because I don't generally play games for that long without taking a break. Ow. Because I will generally play a game for like a couple of hours and then take a break, so I don't think I'd do very well doing the 12 hours. Right, let's try and stay away from that because I don't want to fight that's in the ground, so we'll avoid that. And there is a ninja betrayer here. Whether they're a master or not, I don't think they are. Because they're far too easy to kill. Yeah, not a ninja betrayer master. I schedule in 20-minute breaks throughout, usually on game change. I couldn't do 12 hours of the same game. No, I definitely would be able to do 12 hours of the same game, but I don't think I'd do... I don't think I'd be able to just do 12 hours of gaming anyway. That's why I kind of stream for a few hours at a time. And then sometimes I'll make videos either before or afterwards. So sometimes like the most I'd do is like 3 or 4 hours at a time. Depending on kind of what I'm doing surrounding the streams. Let's just take that out. And we will go over here. That's probably more healthy though. Yeah. I think it's definitely better only doing like 4 or so hours at a time. At most. It's definitely better than doing 12 hours of gaming. But yeah, because when I recorded the Hogwarts Legacy video that released last week, as well as the one that released the week before, I did that before going live, so I kind of played for a while and then went and did all the editing. I think I did the editing like the next day. But yeah, definitely not playing for 12 hours at a time. Right, oh god. So this is another shield challenge, which I'm not too bothered about currently. Let me just jump up here because I kind of want to just go through. So let's go over here. And we could just float down here. I have a feeling he's going to try and come for me. But let's try and keep that golem away from us, because that will not be easy to kill. Right, let's just go over here. We can hit him with some shurikens. And let's try and not die again, since we've already died once today. So we can do that. Ouch. Right, so let's just sit there. There we go. So we're doing a lot of damage with the Spinjitzu, which is always useful. There we go. It's even better because we do extra damage because we've got the ice. Trying to think what it's called. Got the ice relic, the cryokinesis relic, which does make it easier to defeat those. Though, right, let's see if he's a ninja betrayer master. No, he's not. He's just a betrayer. That's fine. So we'll continue this way, see what we can find. And we'll take these out while we're at it. There we go. And then there's one more there. Right, there we go. So let's continue down this way. We'll take this one out with the nunchucks. There we go. And we can continue down this way. And hopefully eventually we'll find what we're looking for. Though it seems like it's going to be like the last stream where we were trying to find the chaos challenges and we just couldn't find any. But then right after the stream I managed to find what I needed. So was kind of how it went last time. I finished streaming and then did the quest. Because they finally spawned after I finished. But let's go and take this one out. There we go. And then what's that? That's another one of those. And we're staying away from those. Oh, there's a cave here. Or more of a cavern. And he's going to come for me, but that's fine. These ones are easier to kill than the other ones. So that's not going to be a problem. There we go. And is there anything else in here? Because this might actually be where I got the bright core from. Yeah, so this is a way you could get bright core. Is if you find one of these caves in the Ninjago area. Just need to be careful not to go in the lava, because that would not be a good thing to do during the stream. So let's gather all of that. We can collect the fire energy while we're here. And let's just get loads of bright core just while we're here. Is this actually lava? Yes it is lava. Okay. Let's just go down this way and not burn again. So we'll continue just walking along to see if we can find the Betrayer Masters. But it just doesn't seem like they're spawning in today, unfortunately. Let me get my nunchucks out. There we go. Yeah, there we go. So got another one of these where we need to collect the scrolls, so we may as well collect them while we're kind of passing through the area. I will be live again, by the way, tomorrow at 2 PM. I'm live for the weekly reset on Dreamlight Valley. And we can do, we'll do another Dream Snaps while we're on that stream. Just like we did last week. But what is that? What is that? Because it looks like some electricity tower of sorts. But is there anything that... oh, okay, so it's something to do with a shield. I should be able to make that one maybe at the office, though. That's fine, Lakia. So if I'm at the office, I'll be on my phone. Okay, not a problem. To be honest, I could kind of watch stream. I could have a stream like on my phone while I was working. Because I get Wi-Fi at work, so I can do it, but I generally don't. So, I have no clue what is going on here. Ow. So that hurts. If we touch the shield. So normally with things like this, you'd be able to take down the shield. But it kind of doesn't look like you can do that. So I don't actually know what this is all about, so let's just get back to doing what we were doing. If we can get back up. Let's head on to that, and then we can just climb up here and get back to where we're meant to be. There we go. And we'll just kind of... okay, so this is the lightning sanctum. So I'm guessing the reason we can't do anything with that currently is because we've not unlocked that bit of the story yet. I have Wi-Fi for my security cameras, but it's a prepaid plan, so don't want to kill it on YouTube, so just use mobile data. Yeah, you don't want to waste the Wi-Fi on a prepaid plan. I don't stream stuff on when using data because I don't want to waste it just in case I actually need it. Because I get a lot of messages come through when I'm not actually connected to Wi-Fi, so I often need data for different things, so I generally don't use my data unless I need to. We'll stay away from that this time because I need to stop kind of getting distracted killing those, because they take a while to kill. There we go. Right, we can do this one as well while we're here. There we go. So let's go down here. So another one of those shield things. And there's two of these, which, as we've said, we are avoiding. There is some ninja here. Ah, there he is. I'm guessing it's probably not a betrayer master, but we will see. Yeah, unfortunately not. So it doesn't look like we're going to actually find the ninja betrayer masters. As I say, it's rather like the last stream where we couldn't find the chaos challenges when we had the quest. But we're still kind of collecting stuff through doing this. But yeah, it's just a little bit annoying that we can't find what we actually need to be able to do the quest. Especially when we kind of always find them when we don't need them. Right, let's deal with him so he doesn't cause us too many problems. There we go. That's a roller, so we're not bothered about the rollers. I'm guessing he's going to be quite easy, yeah. Just take him out nice and quickly. And I say on when I was travelling before, it was usually when travelling kind of between the main island and the Ice Sanctum, I would generally find the Betrayer Masters. So let's just try walking across and seeing what we find. I've not got much hope that we're going to find it, just because we've kind of been looking for 46 minutes and not found anything, but our luck might change at some point, though we need to go around this way, because I don't have enough glide to go over the water. So we'll just travel up here. Again, yeah, we're back in the Lightning Sanctum, and as we said earlier, we can't actually do that until we have actually done the relevant quest to unlock it. Just like with the Ice Sanctum, they'll send us here when we need to come here. But yeah, we're just struggling to find the main kind of enemies that we need to find. So let's head up here. And if we go down, what is that? Probably so I did not want to go and find, to be honest. Okay, right, let's try and avoid getting too close to him, because we could just use our shurikens mostly, though he does have a ranged attack, which is not very helpful. But let's just try and take him out. We'll use a bit of our spinjitzu on him, and then just try and get away while we get the energy back. And then go back over here just to attack him with the spinjitzu. And then we can get away. He seems to be distracted taking out those, which is always helpful. And then we can go in and do a spinjitzu on him. Ouch. I was a bit too close when I didn't need to be. But let's go over here and see what we can do. So let's continue just hitting him with the shurikens. And then we could go and hit him with the spinjitzu again. And then we'll go down this way to avoid him attacking us. Right, let's... Not now, please. Ow. Right, okay, let's... Okay, so let's go spinjitzu again on him. And then we can run away just a little bit so that he doesn't manage to attack us. And then I need to take a jumbo health potion. Definitely need to take a potion. There we go. And then we'll go in and do Spinjitzu again. Just because, as I say, the shuriken's kind of running out of... it's kind of running low, so we've not got much use left on it. It's running out of durability. However, it is doing really good currently to keeping us going. However, it has just kind of run out. So that's lost as our kind of main way of attacking him. Ow. Let's just have another potion. He is sending those out a lot more now, which is really annoying. But let's kind of... Ouch. Trying to not get hurt too much doing this, but they are extremely strong. But let's go at him again with the Spinjitzu. He's so close to dying now, which is really useful. However, he just charged into us, which is not good. Let's just do this, and we can hopefully... There we go. So we have taken him out. Looks like you nearly have been killed. Yeah, so we have finally managed to kill him. I don't know why it won't let us get the essence. Okay. Might be because we're actually on full health. So, let's pick everything up. So that was one of the brutes, because we got the brute scale. And we got some more rare ritual oil, which is really useful to have. What's that? Oh, destroy the training dummy before time attack. Okay. Can I just hit? Can I hack it with the pickaxe? Not very well. Does that do any more damage? No. Okay, there we go. May as well get the chest from that. More bamboo, unknowable energy, and metal plates. Okay. So, let's just go and collect everything that's kind of just on the ground from that fight. And then we'll continue and see if we can get... See if we can actually find the Ninja Betrayer Masters. And hopefully we won't come across another brute or golem, because they do take some attacking. So that's the Ice Sanctum again, isn't it? Yeah, so let's go this way. And we'll see if we can find anything that we actually need. So let's just go over here. Hopefully one of the Ninja Betrayer Masters will spawn in, because they kind of look like that in the different variations, but often puts up a lot more of a fight. There we go. But doesn't look like there's any around here. But let's we'll just keep kind of walking, because eventually one should spawn in. I would have thought one would eventually spawn in. We'll just open this chest while we're here. Ninjago, tomb, bamboo, and Kozu stone. Whatever that is. I don't think I've ever used it. And to be fair... Oh, okay, so I've already collected 10,000 essence. Can I actually? Is that might be what we use in the Masters, to be honest. So let's get that. We've learned that, so we'll learn that and learn that. And then we can learn the steel mining, health charm, and precision totem. Right, okay. And then we can do that. Right, let's just deal with these. And then we'll go back into the... one will spawn in, famous last words. Yeah. Knowing my luck, they probably won't spawn in. Or they'll spawn in when I've finished recording. Like what actually happened when I was... Like when I did the quest last time. So that requires the advanced lightning spinjitzu scroll. Which is this, which needs all of this. Okay. So if we unlock all of that, we can unlock that, which means we can unlock the power surge relic. So we've used up all of our essence from that, which means we can now actually collect more of it. So I'm kind of tempted to go back over here to see if any of the essence that we got from killing that brute is still there. I normally forget to do this thing in the mastery, so it's good that I've actually remembered to do it for once. Though you can tell that I normally forget since I had 10,000, was it 10,000? Yeah, had 10,000 essence on me. But let's take him out. There we go. And then, yeah, we can see if there's any essence left from where we were battling before, which I think was down here. Though, to be honest, I'm not sure. But yeah, I mean, we get essence from everything we kill, so... Oops. Wasn't quite the idea. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's any essence to just stay down here, so... we can take these out. And hopefully we can get them sorted. There we go. So... we can just continue going this way, I think. Hopefully, eventually, something will spawn, but... we have been looking for nearly an hour now, and still nothing spawned in that we actually need. Which is rather annoying. There is some ninjas over there, but they're not going to be the betrayers since there's two of them together. And there's another one of those. I've seen a lot of those today. But I've once actually tried taking them out, and they're not very easy to do. Though I think what I need to do is probably go back to the main Ninjago island, because I could do with making another shuriken. So let's go over here and we can just teleport to the Ninjago Island. And hopefully it will be all good. So, might have been clever to go and see if I had any ritual oil first. Right, let's go back to our base. So we'll drop down to the bus station, and then what we can do is if we head over to bus station C, hopefully we've got some more ritual oil so we can make the shuriken, because we need the ritual oil to make the honed bamboo to make the shuriken, which as we saw earlier was very, very useful for taking down enemies. But let's do this. There we go. And we could just go down here. And I think this is our base. Yeah. And we'll just go into our storage building and see if we can find any ritual oil. How long are you planning to stream for, by the way? Probably for about another hour. But then I will probably call it a day. Okay, so I do already have some honed bamboo. So we'll grab that. I'm not going to use the 7-star honed bamboo, just because I know I've not got enough of it. Let's just empty our pockets while we're here. And then we can go back to the Ninjago Island and actually make another shuriken. And I put all my bamboo away. I'm going to have to go back to my base after this, because I put all my bamboo away, I think. Oh, no, I didn't. No, I didn't. I did actually do something sensibly. That's good. Right, so let's go to the ritual altar down here. And we can make the honed bamboo with this. So I think we need... I'll make 5. Because that should be enough. So yeah, we'll probably stream till about 10 o'clock today. And then yeah, tomorrow we'll stream from like about from 2 PM till 4 PM probably. And then I will try and get a video out tomorrow as well, just so that I've got all the videos out that I've kind of got recorded. I just need to make sure I can edit the video. Okay, 2 hours is good time. Yeah. Let's see. So, shuriken. So if we put that in there, and that in there. So we can make a bamboo shuriken. And then what are our nunchucks like? Probably, if we can, it might be worth... No, okay, we don't have enough to make any more of that. I've not got the ritual at the minute, so we'll just kind of keep going on the with the nunchucks we've got for now. But at least we have another bamboo shuriken, which can keep us going for a while. But we'll just kind of glide across here, and then we can see if we will finally get some luck. There is a little cave down here, so we'll just go into the cave, why not? I say why not. It doesn't always go very well going into these. Okay, there we go. So we've taken that one out. Ouch. Let's just take this one out. There we go. So I think we've taken them all out. And we can get some more bright core. Because when we come to do buildings, this is really useful for all the lights. We've just got level 43. So we might actually be able to claim some more rewards on the Lego pass. Which will be good, because then we can get some nice buildings. So we'll get some blueprints for buildings if we can unlock more rewards on the Lego pass. There we go. And we'll collect the fire energy while we're here. There, right. I don't know what we use the fire energy for, to be honest, but I think it'll be for making the scrolls, relics. But let's go down here. And we'll take this wolf out while we're down here. Let's swap over to our nunchucks. Ouch. Okay, let's use Spinjitzu, because it's definitely our strongest move. Though it doesn't work as well against the ice wolves, because I've got the cryo, whatever it's called, relic. But we can always use the shurikens. Right, let's go and use Spinjitzu on him to kind of go up there. And then we can take that out. And there we go. Right, so can go and use Spinjitzu again, because our energy's recovered. Ouch. Oh. See, I'd love to be able to do that a bit better, but never mind. Okay, there we go. So we've taken out the ice wolf. He's going to be annoying as usual. Well, there we go. Right, so got 213 essence, which I can't remember how much we actually needed. So got that. Okay, so it's 1,000 for the electrokinesis relic, which I'm sure will be quite useful to have. Can I get up there? No. Okay. Because that will probably be stronger against some of the creatures, which will be massively helpful. But yeah, we're still not finding these betrayer masters. And I can't get up there, annoyingly. Right, so if we go down here, we'll take this one out again, just so it doesn't go after us. There we go. So we'll just keep using Spinjitzu on him. And yeah, if we're clever, they can't do much damage to us. Because if we use Spinjitzu, we move quite quickly. And then I can take you out nice and easy. There we go. We'll take that one out as well. There we go. So, got lots of skeletons spawning at the minute. Though still none of the betrayer masters as usual. So let's go down here. And we have loads of Rycore now. Like, we have 84 in our pockets, and we have loads in our base, so that is useful. And we'll take him out. Again, not a Betrayer Master, but still get the essence from doing it. Annoyingly, yeah, it's just not spawning in, which is really annoying. What's that? Right, okay, let's go and take the skeleton out. There we go. And then, what's this? Okay, that's just another way of destroying the dummy. Which we could just do with our axe. To save the durability on the nunchucks. We should destroy it in time. Because it gives you quite a lot of time on it. There we go. And let's open the chest. And just get some more essence and metal plates from that one. Those challenges is equally how we get the ritual oil. Some of them will give you the blue ritual oil, which is what we often need in some of the quests. So that's Wolf Amber, okay. Right, let's take this wolf out and then I'll mine the Wolf Amber because it's always useful to have. Wrong tool. There we go. Okay, so let's take these. There we go. Right, so plenty of rough amber there. Can't stop yawning now. Right. I found another one of those wolves. So we'll just spin Jitsu into that. There we go. Kill that nice and easily. And then we could just go across here. There we go. And yes, so still not finding what we need. That's me all the time. Feel tired when I go to bed, I'm wide awake. Yeah. That is always me. That's when I come up with like great ideas for any designs that I do want to build or anything in a game. I'm always coming up with those ideas when I'm really not meant to be coming up with ideas. I'll be really tired and then come up with ideas when I'm meant to be sleeping. So I'd be yawning all day and then still be wide awake coming up with ideas when I'm going to bed, so right, let's do that. There we go. And we're just gonna toss these into the portal. Badly, apparently. There we go. Because if we can do this, it will stop it spawning loads more in. Have we got a fourth one anywhere? No, okay. So let's take him out. And chuck that into the portal. And then it looks like they're going to have to respawn again for it to get the fifth one. But we'll just spin Jitsu into all of them. And then we can take them out with the nunchucks afterwards. There we go. And we can get rid of all of these. Just like so. There we go. And then we can chuck the 5th into there. And we've got the chest from that, which had the 3 blue ritual oil, which we could use to make some 6-star nunchucks. And we have over 1,000 essence, which means we can actually get now the electrokinesis, I think. Oh, no we can't, because I need to get that first. Okay, never mind. We'll do that another time, because I don't know if we're going to get all that in time. Though my pockets are full once again, so I always struggle for space in my pockets on this game, because we only have 40 spaces, but when you kill anything it gives you like 3 or 4 items. So I never have enough pocket space in this. It's always the same. But I don't know where there's a bus stop. I was going to try and not teleport to the main Ninjago Island, but I could just place a marker. Right, this way. So the Ninjago Island's over there, so we'll walk back over, see if we can get lucky, and find what we need. If not, we'll get the bus back to our base to drop stuff off again, because our pockets are once again absolutely full to the brim with stuff. I'm guessing it's going to be amber again, but I'll just check. Yeah, it's rough amber. I don't know why I did that. Let's do this. Hello, July Jewels. Stopping by to drop a like. Thank you very much. How are you doing today? Let's just head over here. So yeah, what we're going to do is we'll head over just so we can try and deposit our stuff. And just while we're walking, we'll see if we can find the Betrayer Masters. But doesn't look like we're going to find one. But we'll head over this way so we can drop some stuff off our base so we've no longer got full pockets. We'll try and glide over here a bit. There we go. And can I get back up there? I don't know. I might have to just go round because I've just realised like it's quite awkward to get up onto this cliff. So let's go around here. So let's, yeah, so we can go up here and then we can get closer to the bus station. There we go. Right, so if we could get over to the bus station, we can at least get rid of some of our stuff, but we'll just take this out while we're at it. Let me swap some nunchucks again. There we go. And we can take these out just before we get on the bus back to our base. There we go. So let's click on the bus station and go to bus station C. And we can get rid of some of the stuff since our pockets are on 40 out of 40. And then yeah, we'll head back to the Ninjago area and see if we can find those Ninja Betrayer Masters. But so far our luck has been absolutely awful on trying to find them. But let's jump off there. And we can head down here to our base. So we just head down here. And we can pop some stuff in our chests. There we go, right. So that's cleared most of our pockets. What I'll do is I'll stick the honed bamboo in there. And stick the ritual oil in there. There we go. Yes, we currently have quite a lot of bright core since we have about 150 bright core at the minute. But yeah, let's head back over to the bus station and we'll go back to Ninjago Island. Right. Where is the bus station? Ah, the bus station's there, okay. So we'll glide over to the bus station. And we can go to bus station A. There we go. Bus station A, which will take us back to Ninjago Island. So take us over here and hopefully we can find the Ninja Betrayer Masters after we have been looking for them for nearly an hour and a half now. So hopefully we'll actually manage to find them. So yeah, we'll just land somewhere down here and hopefully our luck will have turned around and we will find at least one, because otherwise our progress in the stream will be definitely not what we said in the title. So definitely want to try and at least find one of these. So let's glide down here. There we go. And yeah, we could just follow the path up and we'll just see what we can find. So we could just go up here. And have we got anything here that is... Have we got any Ninja Betrayer Masters anywhere? It doesn't look like it. So we have got a wolf chasing me. So we'll take down the wolf. As we've been doing all through today. And we may as well do the toss Chaos Embers, or I think we deal with this first, maybe. I say we sort this out. And he is quick. He is very quick. And also, our shuriken's not doing much against it. But let's try and evade its attacks as much as we can. And we can see if we can take this out. Because we've been trying to avoid this all stream. Then we finally found one that had popped its head out and found me quite quickly. So, but we're going to have to take him out first. There we go. Right, so let's try and attack this. Oh, that's gaining health. Oh. Hang on, that's not good. So that's gaining health with my when I use Spinjitzu, it looks like. So that's not good. But I can't go into I can't really go into combat with my nunchucks because otherwise I get beat up too much. So, but then my shuriken, I don't think I'm gonna be able to fight it with just the shuriken. So, let me see, because it might be because of this. Can I don't want to get rid of that. Let me just test it. If I drop that and then go and Spinjitzu, let me just see if it... No, okay, so it's just Spinjitzu. It will always gain health. So we'll go just pick our relic back up, and I think we should probably just try and avoid that. Though it doesn't look like we're going to have much chance of avoiding it, because that is very much coming after me. But let's just try and run from it and see if we can get away from that. Just because I don't think we're going to be able to take him out. And we've done well today. We've only died once today, so let's try and keep that as it is. I think that will do well. So we've done 3 of 5 in that chaos portal. Let's just pop another one in there. And then we'll just go round this way. Just because I want to take him out. Okay. I was expecting him to maybe drop one of the Chaos Embers, but he didn't. Right. I was going to try and just finish this Chaos Portal, but looks like he's just going to keep getting in the way. But let's go and attack this one. We can go and attack this. Did he drop a Chaos Ember? No. Okay. So it doesn't look like that's spawning in any more enemies for me to actually finish the Chaos Portal. Which is quite strange. It usually would spawn in more and more enemies. Okay, so that worked well actually, jumping and hitting it from above. But I don't think that is going to be enough to kill it. So let's just run from there and not do that. It doesn't want to be chaotic today. No, it doesn't seem to want to do that. Though this is insistent on chasing me quite far across the land, apparently. Let's just go this way. Does it stop chasing me now? Okay, right. I think the brute thing has stopped chasing me now, which is going to be useful if it has. There, we've got these now. Let's just go and do that. There we go. Ow. Okay. And now you'll fight it. Okay. Let's deal with these. And then just... there we go. Right, so... and then, yeah, there's another one there on the thing, I think. Oh, no, that's just plants there. Right. So, let's go back to the Chaos Portal, because there's a Chaos Ember there, actually. Though, I don't know if the portal's just disappeared. Yeah, it looks like the portal just disappeared. Okay. That's strange. Right. Oh, I actually paused my live replay. Just give me a second. Oh, what have I done? Right, let's get that back to that. There we go. Right. Let's get my live replay back to live so I know what you guys can see. And we'll take these out again. There we go. There we go. Right, so let's take him as well. And then we can just collect all this essence before we continue to see if we can find a Ninja Betrayer Master. And we'll see if one wants to spawn in at some point. Would be lovely if it did. Since we've kind of been wandering around for an hour and a half now trying to find one. And it just doesn't look like they want to spawn today. Which is rather annoying. But let's go and take these out over here. Just because they're in the way. There we go. So, taking those out. And yeah, the game definitely does not want to help me do this quest at all. But let's take him out. And then we will just continue going along and see if one of the Ninja Betrayer Masters will actually spawn. So we can at least make some progress on the quest line today. Since we've been just wandering around trying to find them all through the stream. And so far, none have spawned in. Which is rather annoying since we've been just aimlessly wandering around trying to get them to spawn. But we'll deal with these again as well. Looks like I've got a fair few of them this time. And then we'll go and collect all of the essence from that. There we go. So yeah, it doesn't look like there's any over here. Well, let's go and see. Yeah, we'll do this tossing embers into the portal. Why not? So if we just pop that in there, toss that into there. There we go. And then we can take this one out. And we'll take you out as well, since you're here as well. And there we go. There's a lot that's in this area. And my controller is a little bit low. But I'll deal with the controller battery tomorrow probably. Okay, let's take these out. And we can pop that in there. There we go. So let's open the chest and see what it rewards us with. Just some essence. Got some cosmic stone. And just the 5-star ritual oil. And some planks, which is useful. But yeah, so let's just continue wandering around and see if we can end the stream with a Ninja Betrayer Master, which would be really nice. But it doesn't look like we're going to get that today. Just cross along here. Defeat enemies and toss there. Okay, that's for that up there. Okay. Right, so let's get rid of the spider, and then we'll have to get rid of this wolf that's along the shoreline. Then we'll just continue going along to see what we can get and see if one of these will finally spawn. Though I'm not holding out much hope, unfortunately. Because, yeah, they just don't seem to be spawning when we have the quests available. So it looks like it's going to be the same issue as in the last stream, which you'll remember, July Jewels. You'll remember kind of from the last stream where the Chaos Portals weren't spawning. This time having the issue of the Ninja Betrayer Masters not spawning. But why not take this out while we're here? Just for a bit of fun since we're here. And let's just go over here. Just to avoid his attacks. And then we could go in with the Spinjitzu. And we can hit him a few times with the Shuriken. Before going over here. And then we could go down here. Ouch. Didn't quite go to plan. So we've given the ice we gave him the ice effect for a bit, which is always nice. Ouch. Just have a jumbo health potion. Ouch. Ow. Right, okay. Let's just have another potion just so we don't end up dying again. There we go. And let's just keep avoiding his attacks. Seems to be a good plan. Ow. And we'll just go jump across here. We can hit him a few times with the shuriken. Ow. And then we could just run a little bit away. There we go. So we have killed that. Which has given us a bunch of essence there. So at least this is a bit more peaceful here. And we can go back here and we can learn the Master Lightning Spinjitzu Scroll. But I think with that, since we haven't been able to find any of the Ninja Betrayer Masters, with that I will see you in the next stream or video. I'll be live again tomorrow at 2 PM GMT. And then I'll be live again on Friday. I would say the time, but I cannot remember what I scheduled. It was either 3 or 4 PM GMT. But thank you very much for watching the stream. Thank you to everyone who has watched the stream, left a like. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye. See you tomorrow, Lucky Gaming.